Well, we are coming up on the season where our wallets are finna be obliterated by all the games that are coming out, and in this video, I want to take a look at the games coming out in September that have piqued my interest and decide on which ones to buy, which one to wait on a sale for. This is just my opinion. You guys might disagree, but just generally speaking, for the people that are looking to save money, the wait for sale games are games that I think are either going to go on sale quickly or might be games that you would just want to wait for because of reviews and things like that. But let's start off with the buys. We have 4 games on buy, 7 on wait for sale. Buy right off the top, Lost Judgement I think is a slam dunk buy. That drops September 24th. Now, I honestly think by early 2022, this game is probably going to be down to like $35, $40. However, Judgement was such a great game that I am pretty confident that Lost Judgement is also, spoiler alert, gonna be a really great game. The Yakuza team just does such a good job with these games, and Judgement was a fantastic game from a combat standpoint, content standpoint, story standpoint, and Lost Judgement is looking to build up on the mystery elements of the original Judgement. I hope that we can figure something out to keep this franchise going with the controversy that's happening with something going on with the actor. I don't know the exact story, but if we have to end the franchise with Lost Judgement, that would be such a depressing reality that hopefully cooler heads prevail and we can figure this one out. But Lost Judgement should be a home run of a game and definitely one to pick up. Also a buy, I think you guys know as a big JRPG fan, Tales of Arise is a slam dunk buy for me. If you guys have not played the demo, go play that demo. Everybody that I've talked to that has played that demo is sold on this game already. Like, I was sold on this game when it was announced a year ago or whatever. It's been more than a year, but it's been quite a while. But Tales of Arise is a game that I think is really going to take the Tales of franchise to the next level, and it's something that's been, I wouldn't say overdue for the Tales of franchise, but it's been due for the Tales of franchise just to get to that next level. Berseria was a great game, but them sticking to that same formula with the Tales of game was only going to get them so far. Now you have that budget uplift, so to speak, where the visuals are being improved greatly and it's becoming more and more recognized as a AAA experience. And this is the game that I'm hoping is going to take the Tales of franchise to the tier of the Final Fantasies of the world as an elite JRPG, because Tales of for a long time has been in that second tier. You do not have to play the other Tales of games to play this one. It is its own story. That's generally how most of the Tales of games are. Some of them are connected, but for the most part, think of it like Final Fantasy, where you can jump into each of them no problem. And Tales of Arise is looking to be a fantastic game. Again, go play that demo, even if you're not a big JRPG fan, because I think a lot of you guys will be sold by that right out the gate. So definitely one that I think is going to be worth the $60 purchase. Also, I'm gonna be real, Sonic Colors Ultimate I think is a buy. They got the pricing of this right at $40. Anything more would have been way too much. Maybe some people would argue it should have been $30, but I think $40 is okay. And the thing about it is, the Sonic games, generally speaking, are very hit or miss, but guess what? Sonic Colors was an absolute hit. Sonic Colors is one of the best Sonic games that's been released in the last 15 to 20 years, and I know that's not saying much, but Sonic Colors was legitimately a great game. And prior to this, it was only released on the Nintendo Wii, so now we're going to be getting it on all the other platforms. I believe it was also like released on the Nintendo DS. Don't quote me on that. But now we're getting it uplifted with the Sonic Colors Ultimate release, and it'll be available on just about every platform: PC, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, PlayStation 4 for $40. If you're looking for a classic quality Sonic game, this is going to be something that I think a lot of people enjoy. Great theme song to Sonic Colors as well. Always enjoyed that. And you know, the Sonic games aren't always great, but Sonic Colors was a really great one. So that is a buy to me, especially at its budget price point. And I'm going to say Kena Bridge of Spirits is a buy. Now, this is one game that a lot of people have been waiting on since the PlayStation 5 got revealed with Kena Bridge of Spirits as one of the reveal games. People have been waiting for this one, and best of all, it's going to come at a budget price point of $40 as well. Now, obviously, with a budget price point, don't expect this game to be the longest game in the world. I wouldn't imagine it would go longer than, 10 hours at most, but from what we've heard about the people that played the 1 hour, press demo and things like that, this looks to be a game that has quality gameplay, great visuals, a decent story to boot, and I think it's going to be one that is going to be the sleeper. Yes, it got delayed a couple of times, but the last delay was only a month, and I think, this isn't a case of the delays leading to a broken game or anything like that. I think this is a case where they really wanted this to be a great coming out party for them, and they wanted to get it as good as possible. And it does seem like Sony themselves has a lot of high hopes for this game. I mean, they revealed it alongside the PlayStation 5, so that right away should tell you something. But I think Kena Bridge of Spirits is going to be one that is going to be worth a buy, especially because they aren't pricing it at $50, $60, or God forbid $70. It's going to be a $40 budget title, and you know, that's going to be a little easier on the wallet, as this is a brand new release, unlike Sonic Colors, which is a remaster. But yeah, very much excited for that, and I think it's going to be a buy. Alright, wait for sale. There's going to be some titles here that a lot of people are going to disagree with me on, so right off the top, Deathloop I think is a wait for sale. For some reason, I just have a gut feeling that this game has all the makings for $30 at Black Friday. Maybe I'll be wrong, but I just don't see the anticipation and the hype surrounding this game, and at the end of the day, it is a Bethesda release. Ultimately, it is going to be an Xbox Game Pass title when it does come to Xbox, and I just don't see it retaining its high price for that long. Maybe it'll retain $60 just for the sake of when it comes to Xbox, it's still like a premier release, but I don't really see them doing that, and who knows, like, I have a lot of respect for Arcane as a studio, but Deathloop hasn't really captured my interest, nor has the other game that Arcane is working on, which we only got a cinematic trailer for, so obviously I can't say anything too much. The one that's going to be an Xbox and PC exclusive, I forget the name off the top of my head, but I've seen gameplay of Deathloop, and it looks good, don't get me wrong. I just don't know if it looks $60 good. I think this is one that's definitely going to go on sale relatively quickly after release. Again, might be wrong. This one might be the one that has egg on my face, but yeah, Deathloop, I'm personally going to wait on a sale for that one. Either that or I'll borrow it from somebody. I'm sure somebody in my group is going to end up buying the game, so I'm going to be able to play it, just not going to be dropping $60 on that one. Astria Ascending is next. This is one I'm super excited for as well, but $40 for a game that's, you know, a JRPG, which, you know, Tales of Arise is going to be the game that a lot of people are focused on, and a game that it has some buzz surrounding it, but we don't know too much about it, especially it's coming from a new studio, although the studio is talented. This is one that, honestly, it might end up being a buy for me come day one, but I think I'm personally going to wait on it for a little bit and see how the reviews come out. I love the art style to the game. I think it's fantastic. It looks like it has a strong roster of characters as well, but for me, I believe it's coming at $40. I think it's going to be a wait for a sale, especially because I do believe that this is going to be an Xbox Game Pass title, which, yes, it will be. It'll be on Game Pass for Xbox Series X and S on September the 30th, so that is a little bit interesting. So, to me, that also pushes me away from spending the full money on it, but, yeah, a lot of people are buying that day one, so take that for what you will. Next up, I also think wait for a sale is Life is Strange True Colors. I loved Life is Strange 1. Wasn't as high on the follow-up, but True Colors is definitely one I'm going to wait and see. Steam has this game listed at $60, and I don't know if it's $60 confirmed, but that seems kind of high of a price point as well. If it's $40, I would even still say wait for a sale, but yeah, if it's $60, absolutely wait for a sale. Next up, Ultra Age, I think, is also wait for a sale. This looks like a pretty cool action game. It's also the type of game I could also see being hit or miss or go on sale very quickly, so wait for a sale on that. F.I.S.T. Forged in Shadow Torch, I'm waiting on a sale for this because there's rumblings that it's a PlayStation Plus title, and if it's not a Plus title in September, I could see it being a Plus title down the line. Game looks pretty cool. Diesel Punk game, Metroidvania, that's the makings to be right up my alley, but for now, I think it's going to be a wait for sale. Bloober Team's The Medium, also a wait for sale. I like this game on PC. I played it through Xbox Game Pass, but there you go. It came out like 9 months ago through Xbox Game Pass. Ain't nobody paying $50 or $60 for it now. Wait for a sale on that one. And once it is on sale for 30 to 40 bucks, maybe probably $30, give that a go if you want some a cool puzzle horror game. It has this dual reality feature that I think they did it pretty well. I enjoyed the game. Lastly, Ghostrunner. Ghostrunner's been out for a while, and this is going to be the PS5 upgrade. Wait for a sale on this, or if you're getting it upgraded, that's fine, but yeah, don't be paying full price for that at this point. Great game, though. Ghostrunner is a pretty awesome game. But that's going to do it for me. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think I'm out to lunch with my thoughts on Deathloop? I think Deathloop might be one that Arcane might just surprise the hell out of me, and Arcane did such a good job with Dishonored, Dishonored 2, Prey. It's just, I'm not feeling the same level of buzz for Deathloop, and again, I'm a big fan of them, but just not seeing it. But for the buys, Tales of Arise, Sonic Colors Ultimate, Lost Judgment, Kena Bridge of Spirits, I think those are pretty good picks. That's going to do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.